What's up, guys? Teddy Striker here, and at UFC 293, Tai Tuivasa made his comeback after he got knocked out twice. First by Cyril Gane, and then 2 months after he got knocked out by Cyril Gane, he fought Sergey Pavlovich and got knocked out again. And yeah, he took some time off this time, which is very very smart because you don't want to just rush into these fights and just go in when you're not properly healed and rested. And Alexander Volkov is a very very tough guy. He's pretty solid everywhere. Like, he's well rounded. He's got a pretty good chin, good power, and yeah, he's very very tall. And he gave Tai Tuivasa a lot of problems in this fight. I thought that Volkov was gonna win. I didn't think Tuivasa would win. But I thought he could make some magic happen with the fight being in his hometown and having the crowd support. That impacts the fight a lot of the times. A lot of times that can give you a boost of energy. Look at UFC Perth, for example, when Volkanovski was getting up and defending takedowns versus Islam. The crowd was just cheering him on and making him fight harder and giving him that boost of energy. And Tai Tuivasa did pretty well, with the leg kicks. Volkov wasn't checking too many of them. There was a few he was, but there's a lot he was not checking. But the problem though was that Tai Tuivasa was kind of throwing them naked without setting it up. So he was getting cracked when he was throwing the leg kicks and getting countered, and he was even getting taken down off the leg kicks because Volkov was just picking up his leg and lifting it up into the air. And usually big guys don't have that type of flexibility. So you lift their legs up and they'll just fall pretty easily. But yeah, that was a pretty tough loss. I don't think he should be fighting top competition for a while. I think he needs to build and develop his skills even more. Because when you're a puncher, you're okay, I just need to hit you and then you'll go down, that type of stuff. And that's not the mentality you want to have if you want to be a top contender. And I think Tai Tuivasa still wants that because obviously he's very popular and he's kind of a star. And he's a fan favorite, but if he wants to go up there, I think he needs some tightening up and he just needs to find that delivery system that can work on these high level guys who got really good footwork, who are really fast, taller than him. All these things is even more powerful than him. His last 3 losses, Volkov really tall, Pavlovich really powerful and fast. Cyril Gane has good footwork and very good speed. So he just needs to work on that delivery system and setting up his shots. And the way you work on that is by working on your basics. A lot of these guys don't work on the basics and they just go out there and swing. He's got the leg kicks. He could add a sort of body jab to kind of get their opponent to drop low. And one of the most common knockouts you see in boxing, when Anthony Joshua knocked out Robert Helenius, he went to the body with a jab and then to the head, and then he threw an overhand right, and it works at the high level. So little things like that, go for body shots, set up your jab, and then set up your leg kicks. Then you'll find more success because you can't just outbrawl everybody in the weight class, and sometimes it's just not going to work. But I hope he comes back well.